So, why did you give Mike permission to draw your Bigfoot Bill in his newest Monster Hunt comics?
I love helping Mike out as a fellow Christian. I've told him, burn every bridge you got, and if everything goes wrong, just fall back on your video game money. I mean, it's a simple plan that I've stuck to, and I don't know why he won't do it.
Yes.
What the hell? That's just weird.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
You're the last person I want to talk about this movie with.
Oh, why? Because you don't want to get in your pajamas with me, Nasser?
That's sick.
Yes.
Mike, dance with your wife some more. Why you're like to me? You're like that clown with the red rooster, Mitch pencil neck Budweiser. Why did he get a pretty wife? Why did you get a pretty wife? Where's my pretty wife?
And I go in there, and Mike is sitting there, leaned back in his chair with sunglasses on, and he goes, "You're in quite a pickle, aren't you, Ethan?"
Do that laugh again. That's
I can't. Yeah, I mean, it was something else. He's like, "You're in quite the pickle, aren't you, Ethan?"
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
No, don't do that.
Oh, yes.
Liam Gray says, Doug, do you denounce Nasser?
No, there's no need to. Nasser does it himself every day.
No, folks, we're going to have a Saturday night slumber party massacre with Nasser. Yes.
What are you talking about?
Yes, it's going to be a massacre with Nasser. Saturday night slumber party.
Bring me Ethan and John. Bring them to me now. We are here to do a job. We are here to provide for the customer and make sure they are not fucked around again. Right? And what, we're going to just let people in and they were polite, but you guys don't know. Like
I don't, Liam. I don't.
Be glad you don't.
That's why you're here.
Let's exactly. It's ridiculous. I don't have time for games, ladies and gentlemen. I honestly do not. I have too much going on. I've taken a day here because it's election day, and we're gonna have a fun little.
It's not stream. Your election day; it's our election day.
Yeah. Well, it is. Your election day is the one that.
No, your day is Felix Haas Appreciation Day. Our day.
True. Yes. Right. Please appreciate Felix, people. Give him some appreciation and shit.
Or DTFO.
Yes.
Liam, I gotta get the heck out of here because I gotta go.
You do. See you later. If this is true, bring me Ethan Van Sciver. If this is what he said and it was not a joke, bring him to me.
What are you talking about?
Now.
Who?
EBS and Malin streamed with him for hours. It's clear to me that Nasser will return with open arms.
Oh, you want to get Nasser in here or EVS?
No, Ethan. Bring me Ethan and John. Bring them to me now. I'll be live all day.
What are you talking about? Who are you? Orange Emperor?
That's right. Emperor. I'm the Orange Tyrant. Bring them to me. I'm online. I'll be online all day. They can tell it to my face. They can say it to my face. They can tell me I'm wrong to my face.
Well,
if this is what's going on. If this is what's going on, share the stream out. I'm waiting. I'll wait because I will not abide this. Got people saying
if EVS shows up, I'll leave. You know what?
Yeah.
If y'all can get EVS in here, I'll leave.
Everyone does because we'll deal with this. I will not tolerate this.
And I know y'all want me to leave.
You're not in a position to say who is not comic state? Sure I am. Let's see. If we're going to let Nasser back in to fuck with Liam because that's funny, let's see how funny that really is.
I've missed that intro. Having you guys, I missed that. I thought because this is an episode involving Liam, we'd play both the intros. We played the new highlights intro, and we played the classic, the throwback, the classic "Bring me Ethan and John, bring them to me" intro. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little throwback. Even though it wasn't that long ago that we stopped using it, it's probably only like 10 or 15. No, probably even less than that. Probably like 10 streams ago, maybe was when I put that one together. I think I can't remember the exact dates, but. Yeah, so I thought we'd use the throwback intro. We have stuff to cover, you guys. We shouldn't even be surprised that Liam did this, but it's really sad to see somebody not getting paid for their work. Let me see what the chat say. I get so distracted reading the chat sometimes, especially when it moves so fast with a topic like this. We got 19 people in here. Hit the thumbs up or thumbs down. You guys share out the link, please. Let's get more people in here so we can discuss this. Johnny Midnight says, need 25 more minutes of intros. That is true. Let's see. Also, the Crimson says F-Con Quest Comics. That's right. Right. If you work for Liam Gray, you will get scammed 100% of the time. We have seen this. It's factual. But let me actually scroll back up because those are some recent comments. Let me see what else is going on in the chat with you guys. Of course, we have my shilling 100 Days Till Halloween, my new series of books on Amazon. If you guys haven't got them yet, there's 4 books up. I'm going to be uploading the book 5 files pretty soon here. Also, you guys could buy his shirt. Great Loner says it wasn't just that Odie was scammed. It was that Odie broke seeing how badly Liam formatted the book. Yeah, we'll get into that. There was some formatting stuff, some other stuff. We'll get into it. We'll take a look at the farms and at Twitter, you guys. We'll be taking a look at both. Tom says, say what? It says, oh no, Liam. Let's see. Great Loner says, Wheel Red user has a review of it, and Liam mirrored the panels for the manga. Or wait, which one is it? Manga? I always forget. The manga version, but still kept the pages left to right. But you have to read the panels right to left. Oh my goodness. I feel so bad for Odie, but how stupid is Liam? How stupid do you have to be? How stupid do you have to be? The pages. Oh, man. This is so funny. He kept the pages left to right. He had to read the panels right to left. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, we got Determined Street in the chat. Nice to see you here. This was supposed to be Liam's time to shine and dab on his critics / haters. Oh man. It takes that long to get his sweater on, Determined Sheepy says when I said it would take 2 more minutes. Once again, shilling for myself right there with 100 Days Till Halloween. Go pre-order those today, you guys. Please do. Because I'm very much in the negative on those books. Great Loner says, Liam snatched defeat from the jaws of victory. Oh, man. We got the dude in the chat. Let's see. Wooster says, apparently F off well read broke the news. No one else had the backwards manga scope. Scoop. George Peter Gassis says link, but he's not getting a link. We got Gigantic Android in the chat. Red Miffed says, entertain me while I eat my noodles. Will do. Captain James Biggin says, hello, chat. Nice to see you here, dude. Oni64 says, quick, hire Odie. I mean, probably not, but he's a good artist, but I don't know. Probably not. I don't think I have anything for him. Let's see. We got Full Custom Hot Dog in the chat. The dude says, so the Orange Man is bad. That's true. The Orange Man is bad. Gigantic Android says, who else has shot the Japanese comic not from Japanese people turned out squirrely? Get George on or we riot, says Rami. I don't know. I don't want George on. I don't want George on. But let me double check. I did send the link to the green room. Let me just make sure. I think I did. Let me make sure. I don't know. We might have some guests on. I'm just double checking right now. Captain James Biggins says Nasser isn't sharing a link to do a fun call-in. Sad face. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do call-ins. I don't know. But yeah, the green room has the link. I just double checked. So maybe we'll have some guests on. I would like to get some people in here so we could talk about this and discuss it. But we'll be looking at the farms. We'll be looking at Twitter. The Crimson says, "Give me George or give me death." You guys never liked George this much when I had him on my channel like 2 years ago. I was having George on here all the time. And you guys didn't like him this much. And now suddenly everybody's like, give me George, give me George. I used to have him on here every stream. Tom says, didn't our friend Liam pride himself on how well he pays Odie? Tom says, we have to get to the bottom of this. We do. Captain James Biggin says George is a good man. Bring him on, boss. We'll see. I mean, the thing with George is like I was cool with George, and then when it became cool to hate me, he was like, "Oh yeah, f that guy. He's a like," and you know he called me every sort of name in the book, and George just was really weird for that. And then now he's like trying to get back on the channel. It's really strange. Let's see. Let me read a few more of these before we actually head over to the forums and Twitter. I'll read these next few, and of course, I will drop my link again to show for myself. But Oni64 says, "Step away from the farms, and this bombshell drops." Yeah, you can never stay away from the farms. Anytime you look away from the farms, there's going to be bombshells. There's going to be important stuff. The farms is the best place to go to for any CG news instead of watching like these 30-minute videos. Like I got, I mean, you know, Dark Gift Comics. I mean, I like the music he did for me and Vic for Asile, but man, he tagged me in some 30-minute like CG news video he did, and he's like, "Hey, you're mentioned in it for like 30 seconds," and I was like, "Well, do you have a timestamp?" And he's like, "No," and I'm like, "Well, I'm not going to watch this 30-minute video because there's nothing in it that I'm not going to learn over on the farms." George needs to be your koi host. No thanks. If you all want George, let Nasser on. Tell Nasser you're okay. Cancel Jeremy says, "I saved the last piece of George for you." George says, "Not true at all." It is true though. Fuffle Red says, "It was always cool to hate you, Nasser." He says, it's weird that you think people ever liked you. Oh my goodness. Wow. I don't know what to say to this heat. I don't know what to say to this heat. Like, well, Red like brought the heat. Like, oh my goodness. Like, I did not think this was gonna be a roast of me. I thought we were gonna laugh at Liam, and suddenly like, well, Red's in the chat, like giving all this heat. Like, bruh, okay. But without further ado, let's take a look over at let's take a look at Twitter real quick. We'll take a look at Twitter real quick. We'll look at Odie's tweet, and then we'll go over to the farms and read people's reactions. But let's start over here. So this is Odie's Twitter, and he says, "Started 2018, finished in 2021. Willingly did 140 pages and 9 Xenotype illustrations for free. Our Indiegogo gathered 65,500 euros. My 60% cut from the profit after expenses was exactly 6,040 euros. I got played recently, and the result is a backwards printed manga book. I quit Xenotype, ... And then Sauce comes in. Sauce, one of our regulars on the channel, says, "I believe the 140 pages he's talking about is the free comics he did for those websites." And Odie says, "No, I'm talking about the Indiegogo book. I also did animation work for a trailer and a ton of design work for free, also willingly." And then he continues, "By the way, these mangas for the sites you mentioned, yeah, I didn't get paid for that either. Didn't ask to get paid for that work, which was 110 pages. I didn't because it was for a competition and I wanted to enter." So this dude did hundreds of pages for Liam. He did designs, he did illustrations, pinups, promo material, did animation work, and a trailer. And oh my goodness, Liam is using this Hollywood accounting to pay him cents compared to what he's actually owed. That's horrible. Poor Odie. I mean, Odie did make the mistake of actually working with Liam Gray, though. Okay, so I mean, it's tough for me to feel bad for somebody when they willingly work with Liam, but we'll give Odie a little benefit of the doubt here. Maybe when he, in 2018, even though we all knew back then that Liam was crazy, maybe he was not so aware of how crazy Liam was. But red flag after red flag, Odie. Oh, my goodness. So Sauce says, so you actually did 310 pages and 9 illustrations total for everything Xenotype. And Odie says, well, there are 13 Xenotype illustrations, actually, I believe, but we only used 9-ish of them for production. There's also an animated trailer, and a ton of graphic design I did for free. And let's see. Comics Gate All says, why do you keep working for free? And well, I don't know if Odie replies to. I don't think he replies directly to that one. But there's this got a ton of traction. Here's my response to it. As soon as I saw this, I said, "That's awful. I hope whatever you do next makes you a lot of money. You're a great artist and deserve to be paid." We'll look at a few more responses. Let me see if nobody's in the back room. I was just double checking if anyone was there so we could let them in. But let's continue here. So Vic comes in saying, dude, demand the accounting. That's not right at all. And Odie says, I'm just done. I will do my own thing. And Vic says, I'm going to be real. Oh, boy, Vic's going to be real here. He says, he wouldn't have sold $5,000 without your art. You have all my wishes for your success, which has no question. I love the idea you were hyping for your solo project. Looks dope. 5,000 is an overstatement. Without Odie, Liam Gray would have made like $30, and it would have been from relatives. We all remember the campaign called Sway, which hideously failed. That was Liam Gray's other campaign that and we covered this before. He like screeches at the top of his lungs that I sabotaged it, and he does this all the time. But the Sway campaign failed hideously. I think I can't remember the total they raised. But the campaign failed. It was canceled. They hardly raised anything. They raised a few bucks, guys. They raised next to nothing on the Sway campaign. And that's what Liam could bring in. The only reason anybody backed this book was Odie's art. Odie's a great artist. And Vic saying like Liam wouldn't have even sold 5K without your art. That's true, but Liam wouldn't even have made like half of that without Odie's art, or even a quarter of that. Like seriously, Liam would have made $30 if he launched Xenotype without Odie. I don't know if I want to read these from Soy Rage, but he says he only paid you 6,000 euros for all that work. And then, oh my goodness, then he posts this meme that says free at last. Thank God Almighty, Odie is free at last. Oh man. Let's see. Niobe Comics says, so that amount roughly equals 7,300 US divided by the 140 pages. That equals to about $52 a page. Ouch. That is a big ouch. I will tell you guys, Sean made probably close to that amount doing nowhere close to that much work. That is a piss poor amount of money to be paid for doing hundreds of free pages. The free giveaway comics they did, and also the book for the campaign. Like total, I think somebody earlier said it was 310 pages. There's all the illustrations, all the character designs, the animation, and the trailer. Like, bro, this dude did this for just a few cents. That's hideous. Let's see. Well, there's always that guy. Let's see what the replies to this dude say. Hold on, here we go. So this dude, Daniel Byrne. I've never heard of this dude. Who's Daniel Byrne? Let's see. Daniel, digital artist, free comic book, War on Mars on my website. Never heard of her, but he says, how much did you want? $1 million? And that's when Soy Rage says at least 50 a page would have been the decent thing. Matt Trin says, I'm certain that he was paid far less than what he would charge per page. My estimate is that he was paid far less than an artist of his talent should be paid. Yeah, and then this dude says 6K for 140 pages. Yeah, that's nothing, especially when you realize it was even more than 140 pages. That was just that book, not to count all the other books that they did together for free. Let's see. He could have made more in the... This is from Frog Knight. Frog Knight says he could have made more in the same amount of time bagging groceries. This is BS. And Odie says, tell me about it. let's see. This person, I don't know how I'm going to pronounce that, says, I don't want to take part at all this, but let's be realistic here. He didn't want $1 million. Come on now. He just wanted to get the money. He agreed all this years with Liam. You do realize that he is a human and needs to survive like everyone else, right? For real, like this is 3 years worth of work. 3 years he's been doing these pages for Liam, and he got nothing to show for it. Let's see. And then this dude says, are you serious? Do you have any idea how long it takes to produce 160 pages? Tell me you'd be okay earning a year's salary of $3,000. That's so trash. Oh, let me catch up with the chat. Awesome. We got a super chat. Let's see. We got Krieglo Bunsen for $10 saying, George never eats unless he's on stream. You need to bring him on so he won't starve. Also, every unsold copy of Xenotype curses a puppy with parvovirus or heartworm. Adopt your copy now. Oh boy. Let me see what else is going on. Does Liam still stream? I think he does. I think somebody did post one of his streams on the farms the other day, but I haven't actually looked at one in a long time. Kojiro says, this more drama? Yeah. We got 41 people in here, guys. Hit the thumbs up, thumbs down, whichever one you want. Share out the link to this stream, please. Let's see. The Crimson says Liam Gray is done. I think he's been done for a long time. He never should have even been started, but he's been done for a long time. And like, if all the previous stuff didn't turn everybody off before, they're definitely turned off from him now. After he makes this dude work for 3 years to make $2,000 a year. 3 years, $2,000. So even less than what that one of the last tweets I read when the dude said 3,000 a year. No, it's 2,000. That's hideous. Cameron Scott says, what did I miss? I think what I just said must have summed it up for you. Odie, hop on stream and tell your side of the story. You're safe. Liam can't hurt you here. I did message him about it this morning when I woke up and I saw this. I was tagged. I told him I'm going to be streaming about this around 4 Central, and he never said anything. So I don't know. Yeah, man, hop on, Odie. He's not in the chat, is he? No, I don't think so. I think you guys are just saying in general he should hop on, but no, I don't think he's in the chat. But yeah, I told him I was going live, so I don't know. Let's see. Mutt says this makes me want to vomit. It makes me want to vomit too, man. Let me share my screen. We'll go back to Twitter and read some more of these. Here we go. And one more time, I'm going to post the link to my new books on Amazon. If you guys haven't got them yet, 100 Days Till Halloween, my new slasher series. If you like slasher series, these are the books for you. There's 4 of them so far. Click on that link, please. But anyways, let's see. All right, what's this here? We got a video. I am sharing my audio. Let's see. Whoop.
Upstanding individuals like myself have no respect. I'll tell you why. Xenotype. Burn in hell. Upstanding individuals like myself have no respect. I'll tell you why. Xenotype. Burn in hell.
It's the one and only Digo Double G.
One more time.
Upstanding individuals like myself have no respect. I'll tell you why.
Upstanding individuals? Did he really say that?
Upstanding individuals like myself have.
Oh my goodness. Also, this face needs to be memed. It's so stupid. Oh man, we got a Lasmat who did the wonderful trailer for me and Vic for Sile. Says, you have a great career ahead of you. Sky's the limit. Larry Holder says, ridiculous. I'm sorry you got shafted. Your work is good. I'll have a book I need an artist for coming up. You should you be interested in getting a proper rate for your work, feel free to DM me. Keep up the great work. Let's see. What else is going on? Let's see. Are you mad about pay or backwards printed manga book Please clarify. Plus, if you don't think you got paid enough, I'm sure Liam would be happy to show you the books. Of course, I'm assuming this is a real non-hacked post. Also, did you sign a contract? And Odie says, I'm mad about all of it. Poor Odie. Let's see what else people replied to this dude with. Let's see. Pretty sure he's pissed at both. Okay, that was the only other reply. Let's get out of here. See what else is going on. All right, I read some of these ones. Sauce says, Odie, did you get a proof? Did you get a copy beforehand? Wouldn't you know how the book was being printed? My copy hasn't come in yet, so I have no idea how it's printed or how it was supposed to be printed. Oof, that's a good point. That's a good point. Odie, did you get one? I wish he would come on here so I could ask him. Also, people are saying he's 20 or 21. I think he's 21, says Red. Wooster says 20 or 21. This is Odie the only dude in CG that's younger than me? I thought I was the youngest one. I guess it's Odie then me. Let's see. Hervoge, one of our old regulars in the chat who now hates the channel, says you'll bounce back. Retrographic Books LLC says, sorry to hear this, Odie. I back Xenotype for your art, and I'm still looking forward to reading it. Let's see. As Cactus Comics says, my one thought, for example, if you got paid 100 a page times 180 pages, that is 18,000, and you would be paid more than twice, I believe, of 6,040 euros. Just a thought, if your numbers are correct. Let's see. This dude, Comics Gate All, says, crunch the numbers of Odie got paid for every page he drew. When WTF should he not be paid for all the pages he drew? Liam, pay Odie for all the work he did. Ha, ha, ha. I know that's a pipe dream. That is a pipe dream. Expecting Liam to do anything a normal or decent human being would do is a pipe dream. Let's see. Lewis Michael says, wait, I'm out of the loop here. You did all the pages at no cost, taking only a back-end slice and profit. Luna Love says, surprise, surprise, Liam is a POS. Who would have thought? Right. Who would have thought? Let's see. The Crimson, who's in the chat, says, hope you can work with Yellow Flash on a book soon and get a good cut from it. And Narwhal says, this is a good idea, Yellow Flash. Me and Yellow Flash did have some beef, but I'm with Crimson and Narwhal here. I think Odie should work with Yellow Flash. And I believe Yellow Flash will pay him. And I hope they work together and just have an incredible book. And I hope their campaign raises $500,000. And I hope that Odie gets paid something nice. Let's see. People asking him for commissions. People saying sorry. Pretty much more of the same here. I don't know if he keeps replying here. Wait, what's this one? Is this by somebody I'm blocked? Let's see. Did somebody block me? Or are they just a private account? No, I'm blocked. Anyways, let's get back to the main tweet. Here we go. Let's look at some of these quote tweets. Let me double check, see if anybody's in the back room. Nope. Okay. Let's see what some things are saying. Let's see. So, Saggy Melon says, I'm not CG, but this is why I had no issues clowning on Liam. This person dropped out of school to work on a comic only to be well underpaid, underappreciated, and for what? Everyone please show this person support. They deserve it. That's the sad thing. I didn't know about that till I got on the farms today, which we'll look at the farms in just a couple minutes here. But I did not know that. Like, I did not know that Odie was so young and in college, and that he had dropped out of college just to work on this. Liam really tricked this man. Liam ruined this man's whole life. Liam ruined this man's life. Let's see. The Spectre report says, I can't wait to hear how this is actually another raving success from Liam, alongside drawing album covers for bands you all know but he never names, touring all over the world and owning 4 houses while he lives in the Australian projects. The Spectre report, right on, dude, right on. Right on. Liam's going to claim this as another success. Oh, man. Let's see. Vonster says, Odie is an amazing artist and deserves fair pay. Hire this guy. Justin Dutton says, I'm not getting into it. I know Odie has mad talent and will do well in the future. If you need commission art, hit Odie up. Let's see. Skull King says, free 140 pages. I can understand a few through friendship or real potential as a team to grow, but not 140 plus 9 illustrations. Odie will do well now. Let's see what else is going on. Oh man, Testify says you don't know. It's what a lot I've been saying for months. Yeah, we should have all seen this coming. I mean, we pretty much did. We all knew Liam was trash. The Crimson, who's in the chat right now, says Liam Gray of Conquest Comics is done. Conquest, of course. It was in the name the whole time. Soy Rage says, looks like Odie just got Nassered. What you think, Nasser? Sounds like you and Donald. Totally. The difference being that Odie, even though he was underpaid, did get something, but it's still awful that he got so little for all he did. John Delarose says, this math doesn't add up. My Robotoad artist got about half this amount on a campaign that made about $6,000, and she only had to draw 22 pages. What happened here? Pay your artists, people. That is sad. That is sad. People did so much less work than Odie and got paid more or close to what he got. Like it's sad. I think that's it for the quote tweets here. I will check back in with you guys here, and then we will go over to the farms. Let me scroll back up a little. I think I left off with showing this link and seeing you guys saying that he was so young. Have people received their books? I think a few select people did, and that's the thing is like there's this scam that somebody, a few people showed me. I think maybe Tyler from Drawn Talk, who was on the previous Afterlife with Nasser stream, who Tyler also has a book called Chefs on Kickstarter. You guys should back it. But Tyler showed me this article on Bleeding Cool about this guy named Marcel Dupree, that this Marcel dude will like launch a campaign, multiple campaigns from different accounts, and Marcel will raise money for him, and then he'll maybe he'll get like 200 backers, but then he'll print like 25 books and mail it out to 25 people, and then he'll show the 25 people that got it, and he'll be like, see, look, it's fulfilled, people got it, even though there's 175 others that didn't get the book. So like I wouldn't doubt it if like Liam is doing this, and maybe even Donald too, but I wouldn't be surprised if like Liam is doing that thing where like, he had however many backers, I don't even know. Let's say he had 1,000 backers. I wouldn't doubt it if he printed like 100, 150 copies, and he sends a few out to his friends or whoever, or people with a big audience, and and then he'll like show his stack of like the unsent like 50 copies, and he's like, look, we have so many left over, and we did all the shipping, see him done, and like I could just see it like if he only sent it to a few people, like I could see it, because I think there's only been like just from what I've seen with like the Well Read stream and a few other people saying like, look, the only people that got it are people that are close friends with Liam. Nobody else has said that they've received their book. So it's very suspicious why that is. Let's see. Captain James Bacon says Odie needs a better mentor who can teach and help him grow. Gable says Nasser keeps on checking the back room for backup. It's both. It's backup, yes. I would love backup. I would love somebody to discuss this with. But it's also because I know the feeling of being in the back room for like 15 minutes before the person running the stream notices you. So I don't want to leave anybody hanging if they are back there. So that's why I check it frequently. Let's see. Tom says, I honestly didn't expect this. After all, I heard about the Liam-Odie relationship. I thought Liam would never let this happen. Oh, man. Matt Fowler says, yo, chat. Nice to see you, Matt. We read one of your tweets, your tweet in reply to Odie's main tweet here. The Crimson says art school. I think people did say it was art school, but I don't know for sure. But yeah, he did drop out of school. Like somehow, like Liam convinced this dude to drop out. Missed the chat from Bisco. Got Bisco in the chat. Great artist. Let's see. Jazz Goat says, of course, we need the Ray take. Okay. Liam told Odie the college instructors were jealous and trying to slow Odie down. Did he really tell him that? And did Odie really believe that? Because again, like that's just stupid. Like it's stupid. First of all, it was stupid. It was a stupid choice to work with Liam, and it was a stupid choice to drop out of college. But like Liam really convinced him of that. Matt Fowler says Odie and Nasser are kindred spirits now, grift victims. Totally. But did they actually make a book, says Mutt? They did actually make a book, but like I don't know. It's all misprinted and he got paid just a few cents in compared to what he deserves. Frog even distancing himself from Odie posted the DMs. He did. We'll look at the farm soon. Bisco says stuff like this just hurts everybody. Not sure if the finances add up, but it's just sad. It really doesn't add up. Jazz Goat says a very retarded book with serviceable line art was made. Vic King says totally insane. Kojiro says pay your workers, they do you good, you do them good. Totally. Also, me and Kojiro are working on a book. We've showed off some of the designs. Well, I don't know. I think we only showed off one of the designs. A couple of them are still private, but maybe we'll take a look at that design here. It might be on the page I have open on the farms. Maybe I might have to go back a page, but we'll find it here. I'm not going to spend too much time looking for the art from this because it's not the main topic here. But yeah, it is on the previous page, actually. I will show it real quick. Let me get it open here. Let me share my screen. Let me take that off the screen. Here we go. Share. And this is Kojiro's art for our upcoming book called Cassandra the Twilight Witch. Book 1 is called The Shadow of the Gargoyle. And I am so excited to be working with Kojiro. We've got a fantastic book coming. Pages are going to be starting here pretty soon. So be on the lookout for that, guys. But anyways, let's see. James Biggin says Liam did apparently send some books to a selective few to prove they are being sent out, but it's a grift. Pan got one and maybe some others in War Campaign. Yeah, exactly what I said. Like he's gonna send it to all his buddies, and all his buddies are gonna be like, "Look, Liam fulfills, man." But he really just sent it to a few people and pocketed the rest. Vic says Liam wouldn't have sold 5K without Odie's art. Vic, I read that earlier, and if we look by the Sway campaign, Liam's first campaign that failed, that he blames on me. He wouldn't even have raised like $30, dude. He would have gotten nothing at all. Let's see. Chat's moving fast. Kojiro says, "Oh, I'll do that tonight." Wait, what are you talking about? Oh, wait, I think you were talking to somebody else in the chat. Wooster says many have received the books, but shipping from Australia is 4 to 6 weeks. Liam claims he finished shipping late January, early February. Great Loner says Xenotype 2, never ever. I was there for 10 minutes. What are you talking about, Vic? Who was the artist on Sway? That was Joseph White or Enoch Shepard. I think he also went by. He goes by like both of those. Let's see. Billy Bongo says, well, that was Liam's overall take on the school issue. It was slowing Odie down. Oh, my goodness. Vic says art school maybe saved him money while indenturing his servitude. Okay. And Jazzgoat posts the Sway Artists Twitter at Comic Artist JW. That which book looks killer, says Matt Fowler. Thank you very much, man. It's gonna be sweet. Yeah, Kojiro says I'll be getting to work on it soon. Yes, pages are starting this month. I'm hype. Let's see. Liam can get Chris Chan or Linkara as the artist for his next project. Okay. Anyways, we're going to go over to the farms and take a look. Let me get back on that page, actually, because I opened up the art, which I posted on the farms. Okay, here we go. Let me get my screen shared again. And here we go. And one more time, I'll post a link for my new books on Amazon, which... Okay, we'll take a short detour here before I go to the farms because I haven't even showed off the page yet. But guys, this is 100 Days Till Halloween, my new series of books. If you guys like slasher movies, you guys will love these books. I took a lot of inspiration from my favorite slasher movies, and slasher movies are my favorite type of horror movies. And I had a blast writing these guys. Book 1 is called The Christmas Morning Massacre. And it's about these girls that are snowed into this mansion with a killer on the loose. It's one of my favorite plots in a horror movie. It's similar to like Black Christmas. with the girls stuck in the sorority house with the killer on the loose. And if you guys like that movie, you guys like slasher movies, you guys will love these books. So please check those out, guys. Book 4, I just put it up finally, The Curse of Raven Hill. So go check that out, guys. You could pre-order all 4 of them right now. Hopefully we didn't lose too many people to shilling. But anyways, here we go over on the farms. Newman's Own says, is anyone surprised Liam and Donald should do the next project together? Yeah, they would probably see who could screw over who the most. Let's see. And John Della Rose posts a screenshot from Liam Gray saying he, as an Odie, was paid up front. The percentage was in addition to agreed upon page rates. I do not believe Liam whatsoever. Let's see. And then Testify says, did you miss the part in Odie's tweet that what people are getting was put together backwards? That is really funny. That not only did Liam grift on this book, but the very few people he sent the book to are getting this misprinted, jumbled mess where you read it left to right, but then the panels got to be read right to left. It's screwed up. It's so stupid. Let's see. There's a little bit of stuff going on the farms, so it's a little bit spaced out because there's like several different conversations going on. But I think this is the first time where this is the first time where I learned that Odie dropped out of college. This is from Yusha Sama. I don't know if I said that right, but he says, people shouldn't forget that Liam pushed Odie out of art school / college. He ruined someone's life chances to create his own fapping material. 3 years lost and only paid him $6K. If I remember correctly, Odie had some sort of autism, and Liam likely used it to manipulate him to do his bidding. That's really sad. That's really sad. Liam took advantage of a dude with autism. Of this kid. I could finally call someone a kid. Everybody I know that ever comes on these streams, for the past like 3 years that I've been doing streams, they're always like, Nasser, you're a kid. I could finally call someone a kid. Liam took advantage of this poor kid. Although, like I said, though, it was really dumb of Odie to work with Liam in the first place, though. Let's see. And here's where I come in, just saying how messed up it is. There's some talk about like socialism and stuff. And here's let's see. So here's Ethan's take. Ethan says, endless drama from this crew. Last year, Yellow Flash was looking for a manga artist, and I said I knew of this dude named Odie. His work looked pretty good. Yellow Flash asked if I could put them in contact, and so I sent Odie a DM telling him that a work opportunity awaited, and he should DM Yellow Flash. Those DMs ended up being passed around by Liam and his goons, as though I'd crossed the line, and obviously Odie shared them. Annoying. So this makes the second time this month that a drama-based CGer came to me for the sole purpose of amplifying their complaints about their own project, Martina being the first. Who's next? And then let's read the DM. So Odie says, Mr. Ethan, I have something to tell you. It's kind of a big deal. You're going to be the first person in CG to learn about this. Not even Liam knows. And there is a reason I need you to know this. And Ethan says, what's up? And Odie says, I'm quitting Xenotype. I'm very unhappy with Liam. I want to explain why I'm quitting Conquest Comics, and I want my voice to be heard in CG. Can you help me with that? And Ethan says, no, good luck. And Odie says, I understand not getting involved in this is probably what I would do too. Well, I don't really believe that, because didn't Odie run like a whole show about just drama? But anyways, but yeah, like when I read Ethan's take, this made me go like, because I do feel bad for Odie getting screwed by Liam, but then it's like, but then Odie was like passing this around, and that whole group of people, like Liam and his goons, were all like, how dare Ethan tell Odie someone else wanted to work with him? So it's like, yeah, it's like that was dumb. But I mean, I still feel bad for Odie though. But he and Liam's goons were dumb though for being like, OMG, Ethan recommended him to Yellow Flash. Like that was really stupid. Oh man, there's like 4 pages of this. And then okay, so John De La Rose quotes Ethan when he says, so this makes the second time this month that a drama-based CGer came to me for the sole purpose of amplifying their complaints about their own project. And John says, you're now the HR manager of CG. Do we get mandatory diversity training courses next? Oh, hey, we got Vic. Welcome, Vic.
Hey, what's up, kid?
Nothing much, man. Nothing much. Just going through the farms right now and reading this, and I'll stop my screen for just a second while we catch up here, because Vic, we do have some Asylum stuff to talk about to people, but first, we'll get a couple thoughts about this out the way. When'd you hear about this? Because like I woke up and like the first thing I saw was like when I was checking my notifications from like the drop down, I had a bunch, and like I saw two like really weird like tags. Like one was from Soy Rage that was like Odie got Nassered, and the next was you, and you're like, say what you want about Nasser, and I'm like, wait, what's going on? And then like I read those, and then I was like I read yours first, and I was like, wait, what's going on? And then I read Soy Rages, and I'm like, oh boy, that's really unfortunate. Like but I mean, like it's sad, and I don't want to excuse it, but at the same time, it's like it's Liam. Like there's been like 30 red flags a day for like his whole like lifetime. But like how'd you hear about this?
So I saw the tweet, and then I saw some other stuff, and there was like a comparison made about contracts and Liam and you and blah blah blah, and that's what inspired. That's really. I mean, I was angry, that Odie got screwed over. I think that's horrible. I really do.
Yeah.
And it doesn't surprise me coming from Liam, but I got incensed because of the immediately people were trying to drag you in as being like, somebody that, it doesn't pay artists or whatever. And it's like, no. Asile made, it wasn't a huge success, but it was in a sense, it was a very huge success because it was my first book. It was your return book to CG. It got more than funded. It actually made a profit, which is actually going to pay me. But that's what I had to point out, is that Nasser isn't somebody who screws over his artists. He makes sure that his artists get paid before he even ever keeps a dime.
Yeah, and I want to clear this up too, because like I even messaged. I mean, I'll be straight about it. Like I saw DA Talks on a stream. I think it was the Well Read stream, saying like, "Oh, Nasser didn't want to keep Asile open because he didn't want to pay Vic more money." And like I was like, I messaged him like clearing things up, and like he just ignored me. So like. I don't know. I thought me and him were cool, but I guess he'd rather spread lies about me now. I don't know, but like he was saying, like, oh, Nasser didn't want to keep it open because he didn't want to pay Vic. No, the reason we didn't keep it open is one, because we had to put in our print order, and if you keep selling them, you don't want to sell more than you're printing, or else we're not going to have any more first prints to get people. And also because we wanted to have more copies, extra copies for when we do book 2, when we do the sequel, and we want to offer first printings of book 1. And that's why we didn't keep it in demand, because we're going to do a book 2 and we need copies for that. And we couldn't keep selling it if we only had a very small amount. It's not like with Trixie or Stardust. I ordered hundreds of extras, so I could have kept them in demand. I didn't. But it wasn't anywhere near that scale where we could have kept it open and just kept selling copies without worries. We only have a few extra copies. Like, it's not a lot, people. We printed a very small print run.
If we had hit like if we had hit like, I'd say 8K, we could have done something like that.
Yeah, we could have. Yeah, if it was something more like 8, yeah, we could have. But
I mean, the only part that I kind of like disagree with, but it's not even a big deal. It's not a deal on my part. I'm not upset about it or anything. I'm just, my sentiment is, if you have them on hand, sell them. So. Yeah. I would have said, okay, we have this X amount of copies left, and we'll be in demand until they're gone. That's it. Yeah. But then you have to watch your campaign very closely, because the second it goes over that amount, you have to close it down. But people, if you're not there,
and it could take up to 3 days to even close it. When you have to message them and say, hey, I want to take it out of in demand, they reply, because I did it with Trixie. That was in demand for a little bit, and they were like, okay, it could take up to 72 hours. But I also wanted to clear up that he's like, oh, and he didn't want to keep it up so he wouldn't have to pay Vic. No, the only way I get paid is if Vic gets paid, because and not to give away our every detail of our contract here, but and not to give away all of Vic's rates, but the contract says Vic gets dollar amount X for his work, and he'll get that first. And then after that, I'll get that amount to me. So it's, Vic gets the first certain amount in profit, and then after he gets paid that, then I'd get paid. So that's stupid to say, oh, he didn't want to keep it open because he didn't want to pay Vic. Like, no, the only way I would get paid if Vic gets paid first, then I get paid. So he makes his rate, then after he makes it, I would make back that same amount, and then we'd split the rest down the middle. Like, that'd be 50-50, which also, a quick update on the Asyle, everybody. The trading cards are out for delivery. They should be here sometime today. When I got home at like 3:30 or about 3:30, I got home. It still wasn't here, but it's out for delivery. So the trading cards, as soon as I get them, packages will go out. They'll if they come today, they'll if they come today or tomorrow, they can be mailed out Monday. But that's the quick update on the Asyle. The trading cards are going to be here. Most likely today, possibly tomorrow if they don't come today, and packages will go out Monday. So we're very glad about that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And also let me check in with the chat a little bit before we go back to the farms. Let's see. Tom says, what if Liam did notice but figured it would cost too much to reprint? I mean, well, first of all, did he get a proof copy? And I'm sure if the printer made a mistake, like, it wouldn't cost him money. Like, if he got the proof copy and everything was fine, and he's like, yes, do this, and then they printed like these errors, like, he could tell them like, hey, you guys messed up. You messed up big time. Like, they would refund him.
I think it's a case of Liam kind of overthought himself. Like, he was like, okay, so people will want to read it manga style, but I'll print it in the American order, and anybody that knows manga will know to read it this way, which really I think that's kind of, looking at the way that his mind works, that's
a stupid person's thoughts. So that's why I agree with you. Like, he's so stupid that he would believe that. He's like, I got to do it both ways, so people, even if they read manga or comics, will know how to read it.
Yeah, I think he like outdumbed himself,
Jazz Goat says nobody understands he did that on purpose. The Crimson says Liam's failed attempt at revolutionizing Oh my goodness. Wooster says Odie explains it correctly here, but it's worse than just that. The pages are literally ordered this way: 1, 3, 2, 5, 4, 7, 6, 9, 8. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Nasser being called a kid is not that bad, says Determined Sheepy. It's not bad. It just I was just saying like, well, this guy's younger than me, I could finally call him kid. Oh man. I'm scrolling down in the chat. We got a stripper named Trixie in the chat. Nice to see you here, stripper named Trixie. I did post the newest page of Trixie Kane Book 2 on Twitter a couple days ago. Although we got 2 likes, so probably nobody saw it. Let's see. Pisco says, so it's pages. Wait. Oh, left to right, but panels on each double page, right to left. I think the way it goes is like the page, like, you have to read the book left to right, but the panels inside are right to left. So he's just so stupid. He's just so stupid. Has Liam made any statement regarding that? Yeah, there was one I just read on the farms. We'll take a look at it again in a second here. F Awful Red says we're going to review Asyle next. Be ready now. So, oh hell yeah, I'm ready. I think we're both ready. We're very proud of this book. Let me share my screen here. We'll go back to the farms, you guys. But yeah, as far as what Liam said, I think let's see, was it on this page or the previous one? Here it is. John De La Rose did post this. This is from 10:27 p.m. February 18th. And it's Liam saying he was paid up front. The percentage was in addition to agreed upon page rates. Basically, if Liam says something, the opposite is true. So no, I don't think like he's like, oh, there was a bonus and there were page rates and like no, it's not true at all. Let's see. Let's go to the next page here. Oh, and this is big brain Micah Curtis saying, Vaughn, stay out of it. Excuse me, guys. Saying, Vaughn, stay out of it. Odie is lying about his page rate over a printing issue. That doesn't make sense to me. Why would Odie suddenly be like, oh, it's printed wrong. He didn't pay me. Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, Micah thinks people are that stupid to believe what he says.
Yes.
Oh man,
because Micah is that stupid.
And okay, so this is posted by Said No One Ever, and he says, "How is this any of Micah's business again?" That's true. Like Micah's telling people, like, "Oh, stay out of it. Oh, this is really what's going." Like Micah can't tell someone else it's not their business and then make it his business. Oh boy, let me see what else is going on.
It's not any of them.
Sorry, you cut out a little bit there. What did you say?
Oh, I said technically it's not any of ours business.
That's true, I suppose. This is a really funny one here. In reply to where Ethan said it was endless drama and he was staying out of it, and this dude Cow Wannabe says, you vouch for these people, you put them on your streams, you legitimize them. This is a bloody kid you're talking to, someone who Liam convinced to dump his education to draw his comic. Do you honestly think big name EVS giving Liam his stamp of approval did nothing to help sway the poor lad's decision? You really do need to take a little bit of responsibility. And Ethan replies, LMAO. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Like, Ethan is not responsible for anything Liam did, even if he promoted his book. That is just too funny. Like, I am with you, Ethan. Oh my goodness. Oh man, there's a bunch of pages to like go through here, and there's like so many different topics, but let's see what's going on here. Okay, it looks like this is more of like the Micah Curtis stuff, saying, okay, so Micah's quoting him and saying, so, I know you got paid page rate, Odie. In fact, you were paid for work before the campaign even launched. I know because Liam talked to me about the expenses. Incredibly unprofessional to start airing this in public. And Odie replies, nope, I never got paid for the page rates before the campaign launched. That's a lie. And if you don't believe me, I can show you a bank statement with dates. It was a few months back, if I recall correctly. Oof. Odie, post them. Post him, man. Post him. Own him. End his whole career. Even though it's already ended pretty much. Oh man. And then Micah just goes on to be stupid, saying, I wonder how John De La Rosa's wife and my kids are doing. Like, bro, Micah, you would get knocked out for this in real life, bruh. Okay. I don't know if there's too much more. Oh, hold on. Here's this where Berserk Guts says, easy way to know if he's not hacked. If this is Odie, put out a new video of you drawing, and then he puts out a new video of him drawing. So we know it is Odie. Like, there's people saying like, oh no, what if he was hacked? What if it's not really Odie? And then there's the proof. Like, there's the video. Let's see. Can't we get Odie on? I told Odie I was going to do this stream, and he ignored me. So, I don't know. Let's see. DA Talk says when someone makes something public, it becomes everyone's business.
I mean, yeah, technically, yeah. I mean, it wasn't our business, but they made it our business by putting it out there. That's kind of the same thing that, I mean, I'm not saying I'm not getting on one side or the other of the whole, like, whether it should have been brought out or not about your situation with Donald or anything like that. But there are points in time when things are going wrong, when things do need, like people weren't getting their books, and you were
right. Some things have to be public. Like people have to know who to work with. Like, people need to know, like, you shouldn't work with Donald because if he runs a campaign, he's gonna screw you over. Like, that's a fact. 100% of the time when Donald runs a campaign, and is in charge of the money, the person that wrote the book does not get paid and does not get credited. Liam, when he runs a campaign with somebody, he screws them over. Like it's factual. Like people need to know who not to work with. Also, Gigadeath says, "What's your next comic?" Secret Comics Presents, man. That's the next one, launching pretty soon. Let's see. Wooster says Ethan barely promoted Xenotype. I really don't know. That was during the period where I was gone, so I wasn't really paying attention to any comic stuff.
In the beginning, he promoted it quite heavily, actually. But you got to look at it too. This is a campaign that took 3 years to be made and put out and all of that. So it got promoted heavily in the beginning, but then it had like a year and a half that it sat in demand, you know? So I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, and Wiggle Wiggle here brings up a good point. Says the format is definitely the backer's business. What a F up. That's true. Oh, but and I can tell you guys, there's no formatting errors in the style. Like it reads just fine. You're not going to be like, wait, the pages are left to right, but the panels are right to left. You don't have to worry about that. Let's see. Let's go back over it.
That's the way I drew it.
Oh, we also got 52 people in here, guys. Hit the thumbs up, thumbs down, whichever one you want. Share out the link, please, to this stream. Let's get more people in here. And this is where I said during my 15-minute break at work, I said when people were saying me and John should get our Kiwi mojo back after the Succubus Martina Marcota drained some of it away. Odie might actually deserve some simping here, perhaps not from Frog because of Odie's previous actions, but certainly if Nasser and John were willing to give Odie a chance to air out all his grievances, that would surely make for a very fun and interesting stream. Odie, if you're listening, you could come by, but this is where I said on my 15-minute break, I said, I'm at work till 3. I'll be home by 3:30, probably stream at 4. I messaged Odie this morning about it, but he never said anything. Yeah, I told him I was going to go live around 4 Central, and if he wants to come by, he could, but he never said anything. But yeah, this dude, I have no clue.
Odie's in Greece. Odie's in Greece, so I don't know what time zone that is for him or whatnot.
But I mean, okay, that was okay. When I woke up, it was probably like 6 in the morning. So from 6 a.m. to 5 p.m., I'm sure at some point during all this span of time, Odie has been awake and enough to see the message. But this dude, I don't know how to say his name, says in reply to me saying I messaged Odie, says he's no doubt lurking this thread. Odie, I know you're reading this. You should take Nasser up on his offer. There's no time to explain. It's a F of a long story like Xenotype, but in short, Nasser is actually not the insanely evil monster that Liam says he is. He's basically normal, or at least as normal as you and I. It's actually Liam that is not normal. There's a thread about him on here too. Have a browse through that when you get a chance. So yeah, Odie, if you're listening, I'm not the insanely evil monster Liam says I am. It's Liam that is not normal, and you should read that thread about Liam. Okay, and then Kami Mark tells Odie not to come on the channel, which is dumb. I mean, Odie had me on his channel to talk about the Dommel stuff, so Odie should come on here. Let's see. Is there anything on the last page here? I don't know. Let's refresh it. Let's see if there's anything new. No, I don't think there's anything new going on. Nope. So we basically covered everything that's on the farms. Let me see. Let me see what's going on with you guys here in the chat. Gigantic Android says, I guess criticizing Marvel and DC isn't our business. Tom says he's ready to produce bank statements. Yeah, he should.
No, that's when I was saying that it was none of our business, because that's a comment to what I had said. I'm talking about like the business interaction end between him and Liam. As far as like the stuff being printed wrong or any production issues, absolutely, that's stuff that should be talked about publicly and out in the open and whatnot.
The business stuff should be talked about publicly. Should be public information if somebody's getting screwed. Bisco says we all care because we all don't want to get affected by doing a campaign. And yeah, the thing is, like, people need to know who to work with and who not to work with. Like, people know by now, after all the campaigns I fulfilled and this upcoming campaign, that they could work with me. You know that. Every artist listening knows that. But people know now that and they've known for a while now, that they can't work with somebody like Liam. They can't work with somebody like Dommel, or rather they shouldn't. People might still do that, and that's up to them. But at least they're going in with the warning and knowing what this person has done in the past and what they're most likely to do again. We know who to trust after all this time has gone by, and we see who fulfills campaigns. Not to go down the list, but like, if certain campaigns are late, never came out. People have mishandled money, not credited people, screwed people over, and now you know who to buy from. And if you're an artist or writer, you know who to work with and who not to work with. I think that it's a good thing that this stuff's public, because it's a warning to people.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Until this experience with you, right? In doing this book, I didn't fully grasp, even though I had been part of a campaign that didn't succeed to fund before, right? Because we set our goal too high. But I didn't understand fully a lot of the backroom stuff that goes on in the production issues, as far as like how things lay out financially, what stages things come in, and what stages you need to have things done by. There's a lot of stuff that the average person out there doesn't realize that goes into actually putting together a comic. And in that context, I think some people have used that like naivety of the consumer base to, kind of pull a little fudgery here and there, and obviously there's the people that have, like you were saying, there's people that just 3 years on a book and there's no book, and there's no reason for that. There's absolutely no reason for that. Look what me and you did in a matter of a couple of months. We
Right.
put together a book. We got it. We ran a 2-month campaign. We got it pre-pressed, printed. We got all the perks, and it's the only thing that we're waiting on is trading cards to come in. Otherwise, it would already be fulfilled, right? So
right, yeah, it would have already been all shipped out by now if there were just those dumb COVID delays, I guess, because the card shipped. I got the tracking number on the 3rd of this month, and so that's why when I was doing all the signing streams, I'm like, yeah, guys, I think it'll be here any day now. And then it took till like I think 2 days ago before it finally updated, and it was like arriving the 19th, and I was like, yes. So I haven't checked the mail since I came home at like 3:30, so I don't know if it's here yet or if it'll be here tonight, but hopefully it's here today. Like the tracking says, it's out for delivery. And if it doesn't come today, I'm sure it'll be here tomorrow. And if it comes tomorrow, the first packages will go out on Monday, and it should only take a few days from there on out to fulfill it. I mean, I do have work, so I mean, it'll probably take at the most. I can't see it taking longer than a week, really.
I do agree with people like keeping their book in demand for 6 months or even up to a year. If it's a big book, if it's a big project, you're talking like 70 to 100 pages or whatever like that. I understand that, because you want to make the sales that's going to cover and make that worthwhile. And there's no problem with that. As long as you're showing people that, look, this is how much of the book is done, or the book is done. And we'll go to print at this point in time. But if you think about it, right, a lot of these projects, right, that are even like 60 or 100 pages. So you times that by 3. So 9 months. 9 months would give times what we did by 3. So that's 9 months would give you the same product. Like if we were to do a 100-page book, 9 months would be an appropriate amount of time to run a campaign for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just think that a situation like with Xenotype, there already was enough. I don't even understand how Liam could let that situation happen. I would have been totally on top of not making sure anything else was ever said bad about my product, you know. But here we are. He's already had so many controversies, most of which are personal ones that he caused with interactions with the community.
I think all of them are stuff caused.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there was. Yeah, exactly. No, you're right. You're right.
But let's see. Matt Fowler says these shady turds need to show the financial records. They definitely do. They definitely do. I don't know. There's some more I could go into here with Donald and stuff. But I don't want to derail it and make it all about me because this is primarily about Liam screwing over Odie. Bisco says we will protect you from evil, Nasser. You missed the tweet of Lidl being paid more than Odie. Let's see, is that on the farms? Did I think I did read that one on the farms. I think I might have accidentally skipped over it. Let me see. I'm scrolling back now so I can find it for you guys. Because I do know what you're talking about, but I think I missed it. Oh yeah, I found it. Okay, sorry. Let me share my screen again. We'll take a look here.
Don't even tell me. That's too funny.
Right. Let's see. Okay, so said no one ever posts this, and he says, ouch, this one's gonna leave a mark. So much for the gender wage disparity. Liam took Odie to school. And Lidl says, I don't think this is actually Odie, since I can't confirm I get paid better than this for my singular coloring of illustrations. Oh my goodness.
What?
She got paid more than that for coloring. Just coloring.
Oh yeah, because I think it worked out to be like $30 a page for the pages that Odie agreed that he wasn't doing for free. You know,
something like that.
Something like that.
Oh boy. Let's see. Oh wait, we got Vicky says Odie should never have made any of this public. Why is that? Can you be more specific? Full custom hot dog says back full custom hot dog and the midnight weenie train. F off well read says how did you get a pic of Liam's dead dog, Nasser? I flew to Australia and took it myself. I didn't have one. Wooster says Hex Harp. Wait, what was that?
I said then you kicked it. The dead dog. You kicked the dead dog.
Wooster says Hex Harper does show how the black and white is formatted bizarrely at the end. He just doesn't realize it. Play this, Nasser. Okay, sure. I will play this. Let me get it open here in a new tab. Hold on. Let me share my screen. Well, let me read a couple comments because we're close to the end. Let's see. Bisco says Vickyverse probably right, but also we can't really blame him for being so disappointed after working so long on it. Well, okay. John says Vicky's right. Hash things up privately first. There's some people that there's just no working things out privately with. Like I don't. It's Liam Gray. Who really thinks that if Odie was like, Liam, let's work this out. I deserve to be paid more. This isn't right. Who on earth thinks Liam would actually do the right thing? This is not somebody that could be reasoned with. There's no Liam cannot act like a normal person. He just there's just nothing normal or rational about him. He's not a good guy. He's not a good person. Same with somebody like Donald. Even though I did try to settle that privately first before I made it public. There's just no winning with somebody like that because they're just garbage. They're just garbage.
I generally agree with what Vicky, her stance on that. But here's the thing, too. We have to remember, Odie's an individual person. If Odie felt like he was that screwed over by this person that he wanted to, because if he doesn't know, he's totally torched any chance of working with Liam again, which is not a big loss to any of us would say so. But you have to, like, when you do something like that, you have to be prepared to realize that you have torched that relationship with that person for like ever. You've nuked it. and you might have also nuked some of your fan base that was connected or drawn from that person. So there are things that definitely should be considered before you do something like this. But you know, in the end, I mean, if you feel that screwed over that you want to make it known publicly. I mean, here's the thing: like, if somebody stabs you, right, but it's behind closed doors, and they walk away while leaving you to bleed to death. Do you walk out of the closet and say, "Hey, I need help"? Somebody just
okay. Well, hold on. Here's the thing. Vicky says because how people do business isn't any of our business, and says right there is no winning, so there is 0 point to dragging everyone, yourself included, through the mud. But here's the thing, though, Vicky, and this is a point I made earlier, is that people need to know who can be trusted to do business with. If I didn't talk about Donald, or if this dude, if Odie doesn't talk about Liam, and if people don't talk about getting screwed over, then more people will be screwed over. Like, people need to know about this stuff. People need to know who to work with and who not to work with. People need to know. They just need to know. So if somebody screws you over, you need to talk about it. It has to be in the open. But anyways, let me get to playing this video that Wooster put in the chat. Let me share my screen. Let me share audio. Why isn't it going? There we go. Okay, now I got it shared with audio. Okay, so this is Hex Harper. I have no clue who this is. This thing's almost 6 minutes. Well, it says unboxing Xenotype. Let's see how it is.
Hello, I am Hex Harper, and this box is huge. And oh man, I have been looking forward to this one. It's from the one and only Liam Gray and his magnum opus. So I got this and Butch Cleaver in the mail, and in the words of another unboxing, it's time for another cracking unboxing.
Is there like a timestamp or something where this gets important, man? You gotta let me know. Yeah, people are saying speed it up. Yeah, like somebody's, or give me a timestamp, either or. Also, thank you, Kriegelo Bunsen, for the $5 super chat. Says the bad news is backing the sequel was going to save Liam's mom from a barrage of punches for the next 7 years. No one wants to save puppies or moms. Oh man. Okay. Well. Okay. People are just saying speed it up. Yes. I don't know if there's a timestamp, but let's see. Is it under settings? I've actually never done this. Let's see. Speed. Okay. We'll go to 2. Okay.
Oh, Xenotype. Is your broadcast or Kiwi? I don't know. Oh well. This did not have a fun trip. I could tell you that much. But hey, as long as everything inside is fine, I don't care. Okay, okay, I gotta be careful. Definitely gotta be careful with it. Ooh, that. Oh, that's gorgeous. Got for myself, and I got another copy for my fiance. Yeah, he's a big fan of wearing all this kind of stuff that he's inspired by.
This person bought it for their fiance.
So, ooh, sticker. And there was another sticker in the flavor one, which I properly looked at. I apologize, but that's going on my computer. Okay. Oh, hi. Oh, there's another one. That one is that. Yeah. Okay, that one did not fare as well. Okay, probably that one is going on my computer because your loved one should always get the pristine. Yeah, I got the gold and silver version, so the manga version and the graphic novel in color. Let's see. Right. Okay, one of these ones. Oh, okay. Let's adjust the tripod here. Come on. There we go. Let's. This poster. Wow. Seriously, the art on this is fucking amazing. Yeah, it's got a little thing up in the corners there. Yeah, you matter. I don't matter. Liam matters. The actual recipient of this, who's getting the poster matters, but not me. Let's stick the thumb through one of these books here real fast. Okay, come on. Yep, come on. I should probably use the knife, but I don't want to ruin the book. After all, these aren't going to be in print anymore, which is rather unfortunate. But I mean, hey, we want to make a collector's item, so they just stop making them. Oh, this is thick. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Let's see if it is in black and white, because a lot of more of the details kind of tend to pop out that way. I guess I should be filming myself tearing this open. Wait a minute. That's what shouldn't the cover be on the reverse then? I mean, oh wait, no, no. Okay, I guess the very front of the page. All right. There's a little kind of weird inversion that if it's reading right to left, then, gee, oh my god, just holy shit. It's just like the first couple pages in. You found a fantastic artist. Holy crap. Oh my god, I'm so happy to finally get this. And I can't wait to read it. But all right, thanks to everyone for watching. I'll have a Just Buy video coming up soon for God's Hand, because I finally have to read that, and it's fucking great. And I'll see you all next time.
I do not know what the point of watching that was. So I'm gonna give it a thumbs down. I really do not know what the point of that was. Oh wait, go to 440. He says. I guess I saw it too late, but nothing significant really happened. I don't think. It just looks like a trash book. Let's see. Looks like a pizza box. Let's see. Big Daddy says Vicky verse good. He'll make more money doing his own thing and cutting loose the dead weight. Vicky verse says that's one big box for 2 books. Where's the bubble wrap? Says Red Mift. Oof, rip sticker. No padding, says Tom. Bisco says me giving a comic to my wife. Oh, thanks. That's cute. Where's the real present? Oh boy, that's awful packaging. Slow it down now, says Wooster. Okay. Also, Oni64 says Odie's art looks better in black and white. Yeah, so does everybody's art. But hold on, we'll go back to and look at 440, the timestamp. We'll do that. Let's see. Hold on, wait. I didn't share audio. Share screen. Share audio. Okay. Let's see. The timestamp was like, hold on, where did we go? Okay, so that's good. Let me slow it down. Okay, we'll go to normal speed. Okay.
Wait a minute. That's what it reads like. Shouldn't the cover be on the reverse then? I mean, oh wait, no, no. Okay, I guess the very.
Okay, so is the takeaway from this that like he's just so confused with how the pages are laid out? Is that it? Is that what I'm supposed to be seeing here?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, that's what it looks like.
Look closely at the pages, he says. Okay. So
front of the page. All right.
Okay, so I guess the takeaway is just how they're out of place, I guess. Anyways, let me stop sharing my screen. And let me put my link in the chat for 100 Days Till Halloween, you guys. I just uploaded the book 4 files. So the first 4 books are up for pre-order if you guys want to get them. I actually had a little bit of a goof. You're going to laugh at this. You're going to laugh at this, dude. I messaged John De La Rose about this yesterday. I had such a goof with uploading my book 4 files because Amazon doesn't let indies put their paperbacks up for pre-order, only the ebooks. So all my paperbacks of those books are saved as a draft. So that way, once the pre-order is over for the ebooks and they're live, then I'll just click the publish button. And last night when I was putting in the files for book 4, instead of hitting save as draft on the paperback of book 4, I accidentally hit publish. So then Amazon went through and they approved the book 4 paperback. And then after it was approved, I had to unpublish it. Like I was so annoyed because I couldn't just click it, because once you hit publish, they have to review it and it could take up to 3 days. But luckily they reviewed it really fast. But this morning, as soon as I got the email, I was like, oh yeah, unpublished. Like so that was really funny. Oh man. So I did have a goof with that. But yeah, if you guys want to pre-order the ebooks, please do that, guys. Because I need to sell about 1,000 of them total between all 5 books to break even. Book 5 should be up in the next few days. I'm just waiting to get the formatted files back. But yes, I need to sell about 200 of each of those books to break even. So if you all want to download them, tell all your friends. That's the link there. It's also in the description. John De La Rose says, I'd be happy to get a copy of Xenotype in Englewood to review if anyone wants to contribute. I would love to see that too. Also, John, you have the link if you want to come on, man. It's in the green room. Kojiro says more shilling. Yes, more shilling. Tom says the Beyblades Liam gifted Odie was deducted from his salary. I'm lost here. I don't know this. What's going on, Vic?
What did it say that again?
It says the Beyblades Liam gifted Odie was deducted from his salary.
Oh yeah, there was this thing like I guess Odie had expressed that he liked Beyblades, and because he probably grew up with them. He's similar age to my son, so
yeah, I grew up with them too.
Yeah, so I guess Liam would buy him like rare Beyblades and send them to him as gifts, but I mean that can't be counted as payment.
Oh, no.
That's more like a creepy grooming tactic. I don't really understand that.
That is so weird. That is
Isn't
really
it?
creepy.
Okay. Like if you develop a relationship with someone, sure, I understand that. Like you see something that you think somebody might like, and you pick it up because you can pick it up cheap, and you want to do something nice for them, like once, There's nothing wrong with that, but as a repetitive thing, like if I kept sending you like Michael Jordan memorabilia, you at some point you'd be like, why are you doing this?
Bro, like, dude, like I understand, like if you see some like dude, I've gotten my friends things before where they're like, where they say they want like I don't know, say they want a book or something, and then like I'll see it like I don't know, for like cheap at my comic shop or something. I'll be like, oh hey, I found the one you had mentioned. But like if you keep doing it like every day, like that's really creepy. Gigantic Android says, what did Vic and Nasser get each other for Christmas? A fulfilled book, I guess.
I think we were fighting on Christmas.
I
think we're arguing.
No, I think it was after Christmas. I think I waited after Christmas to bug you again for pages. Oh, dude, I don't know who's giving out the link. I don't know how this dude has it, but George Peter Gatsis is here.
Greetings. Thank you for the link.
I did not give you the link.
You didn't? Are you sure?
Okay, so you're just going to steal Testify's bit, which I don't even know who gives it to him.
I don't know. It just happens. I just did a search on 4chan. That's all I did.
Okay, you have like
15
seconds.
Come on, give me a little more. This whole thing with Odie. There's something that a lot of people are not considering. I heard a lot of talk in the last day or so. Is that this was Odie's crowning achievement to have a physical copy. Okay, forget about the digital. Okay, forget about Odie's okay. He'll have a digital copy of the book in the right order, all that stuff. No. Everyone's missing the point. His crowning achievement is to have a physical copy of a manga version of Xenotype, not the color version which reads like the North American. That wasn't his goal. He was always over the time I read, because of people who were with Liam and stuff like that. They said Odie was asking, why are we doing a color version? Why don't we just stick with one version, the manga version, the black and white, and just do that? And it's yeah.
You're kind of putting me to sleep. We actually have gone down viewers.
It's so important. A lot of people don't get that. And the other thing is, Nasser, I've only been on your stream in the last 2 years ago, one time.
It was more than one time, bro.
No. It's been one time, man. I've been on your stream one time 2 years ago. That's it. Seriously.
I had you on several times to promote your book. And
no. I've only been on your stream one time 2 years ago. Seriously.
Bro, quit playing.
I'm not playing you. Seriously.
I'm not. Bro, I'm done with you. I'm with you. Wooster says, Vic, if you see a personality for cheap, send it to Nasser, please. I'm with him on that, please, Vic. Bisco says, like an old married couple you are. Vic says, stream special, $30 commission. Vic needs smokes. DM me on Twitter. Is this just one slot, or are there like endless slots, or are there 5 slots, or what?
I could do a few slots, like 2 or 3. I could do 3. Let's say 3 slots. 3 slots.
Okay, let's see what happens first. Does Vic get a commission first, or do I get $30 in super chats first? I think we've had $15 come in, so $15 more. But Vic says 0 right now. Let's see who gets this.
Got to be a competition with you, kid.
It does.
You're like, oh well, Vic's new book is launching around the time I'm gonna be launching my new book. Let's see who people really back the side for.
Bro, people are gonna love the competition.
I think so.
Yeah. Gable Pennyshot says, I need a new avatar, Vic. I got you.
Oh yes.
Yay. We got Vic. Okay, we got Vic 1 commission. I'd like to see Vic get 2 more. I'd like to see Vic get 3 total.
I won that competition, didn't I, Nasser?
Yeah, you did. You did. Well, I mean, he has to pay you right away, or else I technically am in the lead still. Oh man. I'll Testify HD for $2 says this is not for Vic. Well, thank you very much, Testify. If this is the real Testify, I don't know, but thank you very much. I think this might be my first Testify super chat. Wow, we have a super chat from Testify. It's a miracle.
Testify is now pro Nasser.
Is he?
Yeah, he's been very anti-Vic lately. He's been very pro Nasser lately.
Huh.
I think you turned him, dude.
What did I do?
Well, you've been nice. You've been cordial. You've brought him on streams when you said you weren't going to.
I'm well, I still don't even know how he gets on. Like I don't know who sends him the link. Like at first it was John Delarose, and I was like, John, please stop giving this dude the link. And then he just finds his way on. I think Matt Krotz might be the other one giving him the link. I don't know. Because he said something fishy the other day in the chat. But I don't know. One of them must have given it to Testify, and he probably gave it to George. Worcester says Testify as a Nasser simp. I don't think so.
Would that be a nymph? That would be a nymph. Nasser simps are nymphs.
Determined Sheepy says Testify spent time with JDA, became noble hearted. Oh man, Testify's legs grew 3 sizes today.
Oh shit.
That was Testify's grocery money. John says I am molding Testify into my protege. John has the link. He can come on too. Oh man, Testify HD, another $2 says another 2 for not for Vic. Unsub Lord Finatra. Okay, I guess I have to unsub Lord Finatra live on the air.
I have to call bullshit here because that's definitely not Testify. Because first of all, we all know that if anything was going to be done financially with Testify, it would be Testify's wife that would be super chatting you.
Well, I mean, he hasn't asked for the link, so that's also a sign it's not him. But hold on, he said unsub Lord Finatra, so let me share my screen. Here's Lord Finatra. Here's the subscribe button. Unsubscribe.
Everybody go.
No, okay, I subscribed again. We'll even turn on notifications. There we go. All notifications. There we go.
It was definitely me. Make sure that money doesn't go to Vic. Thank you.
Okay. That's funny because he left. I didn't have to kick him. Oh boy.
No, he said what he needed to say.
What?
He said what he needed to say.
Right. Oh, Matt, I wonder where John is. I wanted to get John's take on all this. Come on, John. Come on the stream. You have the link. And stop leaking it. Admiral Doom is dead. DED, says the Crimson. Okay, who's Admiral Doom?
Admiral Doom was a Phantom Menace guy that accused Testify of having how would one phrase this? Taken sexual liberties with goats against their will.
Okay.
And so ensued a war. Well, during this war, Admiral Doom, not being too older, but probably being a late middle-aged man, he tragically suffered a heart attack and passed away. And so Testify is on a crusade of reminding everybody that Admiral Doom is no longer with us.
Alrighty then. Okay. Admiral Doom is dead. John says, I'm working. John, don't you work from home? Let's see. Gigantic Android says, be careful. Testify made well-read play an entire Eminem album. He wants to destroy your channel. Yeah. DA Talks is, he proved Testify Ask the Goats. Oh, he proved it? Like it's real? DA Talks is fact. Testify R's Goats? Okay then. Wow. I guess he really does. Big Daddy says he exposed Testify as a goat rapist. Pisco says, I'm less shocked than I should be about that. Stupid Newfie says, with St. Patrick's Day approaching, Nasser should get a leprechaun outfit to assist with all the shillings. Oh boy. Have we shilled enough? Here we go. The link to my new books again, guys. 100 Days Till Halloween, my new slasher series. We got 4 books up, you guys. You guys could pre-order them. Book 1 officially comes out on the 28th of this month. So go pre-order it, guys. Then midnight, when it turns to the 28th, you guys will have the ebook instantly at your fingertips, ready to read on any device. And that's when I'll release the paperback too, is I'll submit the files that day. So yeah, if you guys want to pre-order all the books, please do. Because like I said, I got to sell 200 of each of these 5 books to break even. Book 5 will be up shortly, sometime in the next couple days. But books 1 through 4 are up. The determined sheepy says Testify. No. And also Vic is looking for a couple more commissions. $30 commissions. Vic, tell us a little bit more. How big are these? Are these like 8x10 or what?
They're gonna be okay. They will be, they could be 11x17. I don't have a problem with that. But if somebody prefers a smaller size, that's fine too.
Just pencil or?
No. I'll do it in ink.
Pencil and ink. If you guys are buying this for 30, add in another like 10 or 20 bucks.
One character. I mean, one character. The $30 will cover the art. I mean, shipping we can work out when the art is done and it's ready to be shipped to the people. Then we can work that out, because I don't, wherever anybody is, I'm not sure. Domestically, obviously, I would estimate it to be around $7. This is usually what it costs to send out an 11x17 commission. $7 to $8, somewhere in that range. But I mean, domestically, I mean, I guess that right now it depends on which country you're shipping to. It's all over the place.
Yeah. If we were just a little bit closer to payday, I would get one myself, but still got a little bit. Let's see. Bisco says, how do you prove a goat screwing? Video, DNA tests? Yeah. How did this dude prove it? How did there it is. Admiral Doom. How did he prove it?
He got on the microphone and he declared it like it was law. He laid down the law on Testify, and I think it really, I think it got to Testify. I think it hurt him a little bit inside.
Because it's true.
Usually, when somebody gets that upset, there's usually some shred of truth, So maybe it wasn't a goat. Maybe it was
a
maybe
horse.
It was a cow. I don't know. I mean, big sloppy cow pussy is very attractive, So,
no, this is so awkward. Gable Penny Shot says, "Take my money back." Oh boy. Gigantic Android says, "I'm about to open commissions at Yucky Gum Comic Co. 1 character $50, $275. Looks like we got another competition going. Gigantic Android, you're a wrench if you just want to post a link to your Twitter. But yeah, go support Gigantic Android. But Vic asked first, so you guys got to get a commission from Vic first.
Gigantic Android has got some chops, man. Definitely post up your link and let people check out your work, bro. Seriously. Let's get some love going around.
DA Talks says, usually Go Effing is done by Nasser and my people. Oh man. And he says, curse you, Testify. Larry says, when are you talking about Odie? We talked about Odie for over an hour. Now we're in sort of like the chill part of the stream. But I mean, I guess we could steer the conversation back to Odie if like you guys got anything about it you guys have to say, anything you guys want to, like, anything certain you guys want us to discuss, or you guys got any thoughts about it of your own, let us know down in the chat. We still got 44 people in here, so guys, hit the thumbs up, thumbs down, please share out the link. But yeah, if you guys want us to go back to the Odie talk, I mean, we did talk about it for over an hour. Now we're just chilling, but yeah, if there's anything specific. Larry says, I was late, start over. Well, oh boy, it's a mouthful to start over, but let me see. Determined Chibi says, so sorry. I was operating a Dremel and missed half the conversation. Vic, what are you selling again?
Oh, just for the stream, I got 2 more slots open, $30 commissions. Your choice of 9x12 or 11x17, 1 character, inked on board. And then once the art is done, I will show you in DM, and you can reach me at Twitter at VicKingArt, and then we can discuss shipping at that time, wherever you are. So
cool.
Yeah.
Gigantic Android says, Vic needs smokes. I was just bringing it up. Alrighty. You know what? Gigantic Android sent me a free piece of art, which unfortunately I don't have it near me. But Gigantic Android, I will definitely get a commission from you. Since you sent me a free piece, I will get something from you.
Yeah, that fan art he did was off the hook. I loved it. Didn't you?
Yeah, I absolutely adored it. He did a great job. So thanks again for that, man.
Adored it so much he didn't put it in the fan art section.
Sorry,
we didn't have one. But
yeah,
that's something we're actually going to we're talking about, like, when we're talking about, because I mean it's going to be a little while before Asylum 2 comes out, but just to let everybody know, I mean, we've got big things planned for Asylum 2. I mean,
so much.
Yeah, it's going to be like, Asylum 1 was just to get the train rolling. Asylum 2 is going to be like, you're going to be like, okay, I got on the small old train. Now I'm on, like, what do they call those? Bullet trains? You know?
I think so.
Yeah, it's going to be spectacular, man. I mean, we probably will have a section where we have a fan art for Asylum 1 and 2 included in that book. We'll see. There's lots to talk about, lots to explore when that comes up.
Yeah, I'm just waiting right now for Vic's feedback on draft 1 of book 2 before I do draft 2. I sort of know already what I want to change, but I'm waiting on hear Vic's thoughts. But yeah, book 2 it's really fun.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm having a hard time getting through page 1. No.
Yes,
No,
and if
no.
if you guys loved German Expressionism, you'll love French Surrealism.
No, there's no surreal. In fact, the next time there is an art influence that's brought into the book, I'm gonna make sure that it's Daliism. So
okay. Sauce says, "Hey everyone, Sauce says, "Hey everyone, what did I miss? Should I start at the beginning?" Sauce, we read some of your tweets, man. You probably should start at the beginning because we pretty much moved past the Odie talk. I mean, it went as long as it could go. I guess we discussed it. Now we're just sort of chilling
like a pair of villains.
Oh come on! You just had to make me cringe.
Yeah, I did, man. That's my job, man. Is to have stupid dad jokes.
Chilling. You know, that's what we're doing right now. That's what you should have said.
Well, we could be gelling. You know.
Can you make Asile toys and video games? I mean, hypothetically, yes. Can we with the money we have? No.
Dude, it would be awesome though with this next book, with Asile 2, with the monster. It would be awesome to have a monster toy.
Yes. Book 2's pitch is a Lovecraftian monster set loose in the insane asylum. So yeah, we can make Dracula and the monster both into toys. But we need a lot more money first.
2 million. Get our next campaign to $2 million, and we will make figures for you. We will.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. I don't know. I've never looked into actually making toys. So I don't know if we can make. I don't want to say low budget, but I mean, I wonder if we can make toys that they're not going to be as expensive as as it takes to make like a Salamandroid. But I wonder if we can make one that's inexpensive, but it wouldn't be as cool as like the Cyberfrog and Salamandroid ones are. But
well,
I don't know. I've never looked into it.
If we have a $2 million campaign, we could do a hell of a lot.
Well, yeah, but you know what I mean. Let's see. Sauce says, do you Asile has the enough earnings potential, or should you switch to a more friendlier CG book? I mean, you're kind of confusing me. I don't know what you mean. Should you switch to a more friendlier CG book? I don't know. I'm a little bit like, in other words, something more marketable. I mean, like that. I mean, basically,
Asylum 1 was eclectic, Nasser. Come on. It was
but
eclectic.
I mean,
it was an art piece.
No, but I mean, like the friendliest thing you could do with the CG audience is a superhero book. I don't think we're going to do that, but I mean, it'll just be more horror stories in the asylum. That's what we're doing. We're committed to at least 4 issues right now, possibly more. But I think if it ends after 4, I think issue 4 is going to be a nice. Vic, after I end the stream, don't leave. I want to tell you my partial idea for 4. Okay. But I think the 4th issue would be a really nice wrap up. We have 3, we have 4 very unique ideas, and I think the 4th one is going to tie up the previous 3 nicely while having its own story. I think it's going to be really great. But then we'll see what happens after that. Oni64 says, I guess he means something more marketable, traditional superhero. I don't know. Probably not. Probably not. I think me and Vic are going to stick with this one for 4 issues, and then we'll see whatever we do next is still going to be something spooky, but it's not going to be a superhero. But anyways, we've been going for an hour and almost 50 minutes, so yeah, it's pretty much time to wrap up this stream, you guys. Even though we still got 43 people in here, which, guys, share out the link. Maybe someone will want to catch this on replay. But yeah, it's about time we end this stream, guys. So Vic was looking for 3 commissions. He's got 1, I believe, so far, and I'd like to see him get 2 more. Maybe this $30 deal might be extended, maybe for a little bit after the stream, maybe extended for the rest of today.
I'll keep it up if I get DMs on it before say midnight. If I get DMs on it before midnight, I'll honor the $30 rate.
Right. So yeah. So message Vic if you guys want a $30 commission. It was for this stream only, but you know, he's not going to turn down money. It's extended till midnight Eastern's where Vic is. So message Vic for a commission. Also get my new books, please. I'm going to post a link one more time to 100 Days Till Halloween in the chat here, guys. 4 books, guys. So please go pick them up. Because like I said, I need to sell 1,000 of them to break even. So please help me out, guys. Let's see. Vilned's in the chat saying kick Nasser, and I see a Vilned. Let me see. We also got oh wait, I missed a couple here actually. Gable says spooky superhero. Maybe, I don't know. Only 64 says Asylum as a video game could be like a stealth clock tower type game. I don't know what stealth clock tower really means.
Well, we could do like we could do our version of Super Dead, but that would totally piss off Peter.
I don't want to piss off Peter. Oh boy.
I know. I don't want to piss off Peter. I'm friends with Peter, so I definitely don't want to piss him off. I'm just saying, like, that's I still superhero book. That was it.
I still like Peter. Everybody, like, I would love to still do Dr. Satan with him. But he doesn't return my emails, so I don't know. Peter, if Peter's listening, or if anyone wants to direct him to this afterwards, Peter, there's a lot of the book done. There's no reason to let all that hard work go to waste, even though I think he did sell all that original art. But either way, Peter, that art does no good just collecting digital dust in your computer. We could still put this book out. In fact, we could even launch a campaign without him drawing another page. There's 24 pages done, or something like that, 20-something pages done. We could run that, and if it fails hideously, like, then he's not going to waste any time drawing more pages. And if it succeeds, then he could draw the rest of them. But like, let's say, like, if we set it to like a $5,000 goal, and then it completely flops, well. But if it succeeds, then it's like, yeah, he finished drawing it, and he works really fast. But yeah, Peter, we could launch without you needing to do another page. Come on, Peter. There's no reason Dr. Satan should stay dead. Anyways, Sauce says it's hard to explain, but now that you're back in CG, it should be easy to pull 5 figures. Was the issue with Sile or gaining CG's trust back with book 1? I think the main thing that happened was the channel got struck at the absolute heights of my channel. I got so many new subs when I came back, like hundreds of them, at least like 200 subs, and then, you know, the Afterlife streams were doing so well, and we were covering like a lot of hot topics. There were tons of hot topics in CG at the time. My return, and then this Liam drama, and this drama, and all these different things we were covering. And so, like, I was like the first to like talk about a lot of this stuff, and I was getting all the big guests on. Like Ethan was coming on, and like the channel was doing so great. Then it got struck. And even while it was struck, like, we still did well with the Micah Curtis videos we did, but then it was just hard after so much time went by to like gain the traction again, like make people aware of it. Like, it was kind of difficult. Like, he really crippled us when we were getting successful. And the Asylum itself was pretty niche, I guess, but I think a lot of people still wanted to see me fulfill first before backing me. You know, people might not have trusted me, I guess, like you said.
Well, I think also, Nasser, one thing to point out is your channel got struck like 3 days into the launch of Asylum, and
yeah,
we were cruising on you know, getting there. We were like halfway to where we wound up off in the first 3 days. and your channel gets struck, and then so we have almost a whole month where you couldn't do live streams on your show.
Right.
You know, I mean, so that hurt big time, you know.
Right, and it's like, and everything that like got us the traction in the first place was like all the hot topics had like died down for a while. By the time I got my channel back, like all the hot topics died down. Like we couldn't like, you know, go back and talk about all the old things, like because they had already come and passed. These topics and drama like go fast. Like Martina was in for like a week, and then now it's really died. Like if we titled the stream Martina, it probably would have got like 12 views. Like you gotta like strike while the iron's hot, I suppose. And that it was just an unfortunate timeline of things, and hopefully it just goes better with book 2. I think it will. Also, George Peter Gassett, thank you for Canadian $20. Says, you are right. I was on your stream in 2019 February 25th and 2019 March 17th. Even more than that, dude. I privated a lot of my old channels, so or older videos and streams on my channel. So if you're looking for ones you could find.
Nasser, just
or if he's looking, if he's hold on, if he's just looking back in our messages, he's probably missing the group chat too that I had for a little bit when I was getting smaller guys like him and Vinny, and I even had Johnny Phantasm, like those three and a couple others. Like there was like at least like a month period where I had those dudes on like weekly, or maybe probably not nightly, but every few days. Like we did have a group chat, and it's probably long gone by now, but like. George, you were on the channel quite a bit, but like I said, like all those older streams are pretty much all private now. But thank you very much for the Canadian $20. Wait, I didn't even finish reading. He says, I am grateful for being on your streams, and I have never had any issue with you. You had blocked me on Twitter for 2 years. Don't know why. Don't care. Cheers. Well, I remember why, but I'm not going to go into it now because I guess we're good now. Oni64 says, yeah, Godot is free. Last time I looked at the engine, the 3D portion of the engine was not good. Okay. Let's see. Sauce says, true, I forgot about you getting struck. Mike says, Bitcoin 56K. Guess Testify shows up at the end.
I stand with Odie, but fuck Vic.
Strange. But anyways, guys, one last time, here's the link for my books on Amazon. And anyways, message Vic for the special he's running on commissions. He's got 2 more slots open. And still 39 people in here. So hit the thumbs up, guys, or the thumbs down if you want. Share out the link, and have a great day. Peace. I'm waiting for you to say peace, Vic. Okay, there we go.